There are so many ways to enjoy the paradise called the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Can you imagine living up here? Our cottage country adventure would start at Grover's Real Estate in Manistique, where we would meet up with owner David Muxlow. As soon as we walked in the door, we were greeted not by Dave, but by the mounted head of a 1,200-pound bull moose, only in the UP.
Hey Dave, how you doing?
Hey Tom, good to see you.
Listen, you know, we come up here a lot and to show people all the great things they can do on their vacations, but there's a lot of people that like to actually settle down a little bit, have a vacation home up here, maybe retire up here. I know you got a lot of properties, you got a lot of clients that are looking right now. Could we go out maybe and take a look at some of these places and find out what these people are looking for?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd be glad to take you, and there's lots to look at. There's a lot of good properties on the market right now.
Our first stop took us to a beautiful cottage on Lake Michigan, located on a secluded road where it was common to see eagles, moose, and bear.
This is the main living area.
Wow, now this is nice. Now one of the things I like about it right away is you're able to look right out onto the big lakes here, and you got all these windows up front.
The cottage had all the trappings of a UP getaway, including, you guessed it, a sauna. Now it was off to cottage number 2, or as they call them up here, camp number 2. Located on Indian Lake, this was a small, affordable lakefront with a 700-square-foot cabin on All Sports Lake, Indian Lake.
You won't see a beach along the front. They've got more of a break wall that's in here, and that's because it'll wash out if you don't have this kind of wall in here. But just to step off the dock and you're into a sandy beach, and you got a nice deck out here in front of the house that you can set out and kick back if you want to stay in the shade, or get out here if you want to enjoy the sun.
Last but not least is this gem, located on a peninsula with a different lake on each side. It doesn't get any better than this.
This piece is on Thunder Lake, 360-acre lake. Federal land mostly on this side, other than this little chunk of private, and then the other side has a few cabins and resort. There's a couple resorts on it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Wow. All right. I tell you what, for me this would be a tough choice. I'm seeing things I like in every one of them. You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a little contest here. Why don't you go to our website, vote on the one that you like. I'll tell you what I like later on, but you go ahead, get there, vote on the one that you like. We'd like to hear about it. We'd also like to hear from you. Tell us about your dream too.